They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
The Bears. The Bears.
An inside give to Jones. He'll get this up to about
the Bears. The Bears.
Talk about this Rams defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. The Bears.
Now Fields. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
The Bears. The Bears. The Bears. Okay, now I can finally stop looking at my laptop and pay attention to the actual game. Cool. Awesome lit.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Part of their struggles last
Coolio.
week is negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that'll fall.
The Rams.
He was hit just as he let that go.
Whose house? Rams' house. Whose house?
In the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion.
Whose house? Rams' house. Whose house? Rams' house.
Up your guys elsewhere. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Oh no. My spins never freaking work. My dude's like, whenever I try to spin, my dude is like, right, it's lame. Dude like does a little shimmy, like the slowest, like he's doing a freaking salsa dance.
And Patterson back out there to sim this one away.
It's lame. And then other dudes spin, and they're like, freaking a dude in the freaking 70s. I don't know. It's lame. That's all I know is it's lame. You spin me right round, baby. Not this camera angle. No, no, thank you, please. There we go.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Going right back to Akers. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. You look at this Bears defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude.
What a dot, Callaway.
That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Let's go. Whose house? Rams house. Whose house? Rams house.
Naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Whose house? Rams house.
Go around a first down as well. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And, Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But, you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now, way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings. Just so professional, mature. Looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about
Let's go. Whose house? Cam's house.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Akers.
Whose house? Cam's house.
Touchdown, LA. Now for the point after.
I missed.
And oh, he missed it. No good. And
Whose house? Bears house.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Whose house? Cam's house. Whose house? Cam's house.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Whose house? Cam's house. Whose house? Cam's house.
And a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
He's got a man complete. A huge play there for Chicago.
You think if I clicked triangle, that would have been a touchdown or a pick?
So the big play
or both?
the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the
or neither.
Off the option, it's Jones. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
Whose house? Burr's house.
Play action. It's Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Whose house? Bear's house. Whose house? Bear's house.
Results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
We do not care. We send it. This is a touchdown guaranteed, but we do not care.
They'll try the right side with Jones.
Oh.
He's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Good stuff.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to
Mr. Yeast.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Johnson. is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
On play action, Fields sliding out of the pocket.
There's no shot he holds on to that. That's a dot, though.
First career NFL touchdown. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. And oh, it's blocked. And the Rams have got it.
Ah!
There he goes left side. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, he's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the
Whose house?
Cam's
house. Whose house? Cam's house.
At the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained.
Is Khalil Mack? No shot. Khalil Mack is X Factor, right? Simply no way.
Exactly right about that. But
right.
Backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball.
There's actually zero shot.
Do it again.
Looking to throw on second down. Callaway. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack.
Go Bears.
Whose
house?
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Pass incomplete.
Are we for real going to drop that?
This might be a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Callaway. That's caught.
Dot.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
Callaway is freaking slinging.
One guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Whose house? Cam's house. Whose house? Cam's house.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Goodbye. Where the heck? What happened to the defender? What happened to the DB?
The first catch for the man leading the NFL in receiving yards in this first month. And a 1st down to boot.
Goodbye, defensive back. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to you, but you're gone.
A give up the middle to Akers. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Callaway. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And I tell you what,
he has the juice.
That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm not very much a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make
There's
some
no
adjustments
shot.
there on the back end.
I'm begging.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm rattled. I don't know what that was.
Fields now to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Bears at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they fell in the opener, got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting
Byron!
He's taken down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
There's no shot! Awuzie sucks!
It's across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Awuzie sucks.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Dyke.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here we go, son.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Fields. Flushed out right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
How can dudes just like throw on the run like that?
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, it's Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing
Okay,
an
Byron is
incompletion.
kind of eating him
Now they gotta
alive.
continue to ratchet up the intensity a
And we're
couple
here
more
for it.
times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Callaway is so him.
Patterson now on for the
Knowing me, I'll throw a pick next drive.
Left hash this from 45. Patterson's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So
I get ball at half too, so we're chilling.
Points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the
Whose
game.
house?
The Los
Cam's
Angeles
house.
offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it?
Oh wait, so Akers just is not doing anything today. Okay.
You don't want
Noted.
that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay. That's caught at the 25.
Whose house? Cam's house.
Bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for LA. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
Kyron!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. His first rushing touchdown on the
Oh
year.
my.
And the Rams have taken the lead. And, can you believe it? He misses another one. His 3rd so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
They're not out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. On the counter, here's Jones. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense.
I had like 5 dudes there. No one wanted to pick it up.
Advancing here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. From the 50, here's Fields. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Whose house? Cam's house. Whose house? Cam's house. Let's fucking go!
Staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Fields again.
Stood up.
This time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Oh. Awesome. Incredible.
Aaron Jones.
We want at least a field goal. We do get ball at half, so we are chilling. But I would like at least a field goal.
Final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And Patterson.
We have 3 timeouts. We're chilling.
This one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Whose house? Cam's house. Whose house? Cam's house.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do it.
Lake Michigan?
Because he didn't have anywhere to go at
Huh?
all on that point.
Huh?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but he did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Callaway. Flush to his right.
No, we're gonna sit. We're chilling. Callaway, you're good.
This offense.
Taken from just outside the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Go Rams. 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 Go Rams.
Getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Ow.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Whose house? Rams' house. Whose house? Rams' house.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history and tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers.
Yay! Ha ha ha, happy, happy, happy.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oops. Wrong button.
That is incomplete.
Some of things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. Callaway. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Huh?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down.
Bro walked through Aaron Donald and Byron Young like nothing.
On the ground now as he has been
That's insane.
here this afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's okay.
Here's Fields. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Touchdown, Chicago!
That's frickin' lame.
Sam McKenzie with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
Huh?
The lead now stands at 13. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, the kickoff from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ah.
That good for
How?
22 and a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Down to the 10. Touchdown.
Let's go!
Cam Akers. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
Whose house? Cam's house.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets it. And the lead will shrink to 6. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch.
Whose house? Cam's house.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put
Who's
him on
us?
the ground, so maybe
Cam's
just
us.
something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
No shot. Mooney hangs on to that. No shot. Fields completes that.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Fields on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Well, he's on here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made
sad.
a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2nd and a couple. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action.
Oh, Johnson is injured.
Deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first.
Makes sense.
Keep the sticks moving.
I'd believe it.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Fields. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
Bro, why are frickin' screens so good?
The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. Now it's Fields. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
This is so frickin' stupid.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And they
Good stuff, Byron.
So that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now Fields. And that is in.
Let's go!
Defense,
defense, defense.
He's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior
Shocker.
to
GG's.
He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play. Those are the kicks that you worry you might have to confront again in the end. You had a chance to go up by 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter, but your kicker can't convert.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense does out there.
Cam Akers. Cam Akers. Cam Akers. Cam Akers. Whose house? Cam's house. Whose house? Cam's house.
Break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27.
Wait a second. Puka?
Operating
No.
from the gun. Callaway. This one brought in by Jefferson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Rams on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Well, this is not going to be enough. He's in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. for it with Akers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
It's always been Cam.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners.
It's always been Cam.
Told me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
What? Brother.
Incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Now a give. Akers running left. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
To throw on second down. Callaway flushed out right. They'll get this one. Pick up the Rams first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Two yards, good enough for a first.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Callaway. Pass complete there to Nakua. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. Extra point attempt to follow here. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far.
It's always been Cam.
Is good. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Callaway is God tier game manager though too. I apologize for saying your name in vain, Lord, but
at the line prepping for their next drive.
Callaway is goated.
And they will be looking looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. This one swung out here to Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
We see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Here we go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. They snap it to Fields.
Unbelievable, dude.
There as he'll make the diving catch.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He finds his man, complete. That's McKenzie. Touchdown, Bears! Isaiah McKenzie, 39 yards. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
Zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Whose house?
Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's got room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Okurebunom. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the first thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
What do you mean? We have 3 timeouts.
Escaping and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw.
Cop!
Incomplete.
That incompletion is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it looks like the Bears are going to win the football game.
It's always been crossers.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you